Hello, hi guys, this is Shabazz Sheriff. Hope you all doing good. So in this tutorial, I will be teaching you guys about HTML. So what is HTML? What does it stand for? It stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So what do you mean by that? Let's open up browser. In the search bar, type HTML intro w3 and press on enter. Search for the link that has introduction to HTML and click on it. W3 School is a famous website. It shows you how to do with HTML, CSS, JavaScript and all other programming languages here. So if I open up their page, so they are also having what is HTML. So the first line itself is HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So what do you mean by hypertext? Initially when HTML was created, right, during the 1990s, HTML wasn't having a lot of features as it is having now with images and with videos. Okay, later on as the time went on, the web became more and more famous, a lot of features were added. But initially when HTML was developed, it was only text format. They were only text format, and those texts had links so that they link to another web page. So for example, if we take Google, right, so if I type HTML, so there are so many links that are coming from Google search. So when HTML was also initially created, they only had text. So in that text they had links, so those links link to another web page, and so on and so forth. So this is what we mean by hypertext. Okay, document linking to another document. If you need a visual representation, I have. If you take YouTube, okay, there might be links in YouTube that links to Flipkart. Any YouTuber, if he's creating a content, he might be linking his products to Flipkart. Again, Flipkart might somewhere be having link to Facebook, and Facebook again might be linking to Google, and Google might be linking to YouTube, vice versa. YouTube might also be linking to Google, and so on and so forth. So not only these web pages, there are a lot of web pages which we don't know, they might be linking to each other. So that is what hypertext is. Now I hope so you understand what do you mean by hypertext. What is markup language? Obviously HTML is a computer language. What do you mean by markup? So HTML also has its own syntax. In here, markup is nothing but tags. If you scroll down this page, you will be having this section, a simple HTML document. It consists of a h1 tag. These are nothing but tags. It has lesser than sign symbol, and at this end it has the greater than sign symbol, and between that you have the corresponding name of the tag, h1 tag. This is its corresponding closing h1 tag. These tags are nothing but the markup. These tags you see, right, h1 open h1 tag and closing h1 tag, these are nothing but the markups. So this is the syntax of how HTML is written. This is its corresponding open p tag and its corresponding closing p tag. This is the body, see here, open body tag and close body tag. So this is what these tags, it is also called as the markup language. I hope you guys understand the full form of HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Now if I go through these lines, it might seem little difficult, but believe me, HTML is one of the easiest languages that you will ever come across. It is, the learning curve of HTML is very, very easy. You can grasp it with little bit of effort. You can master HTML. Second point, HTML is a standard markup language for creating web pages. Now I told you, HTML, these tags are all nothing but markup. So this is what the second line means. HTML is a standard markup language for creating web pages. So obviously to create web page, you need HTML. HTML describes the structure of the web page. So where do you want particular elements to be? Now see, I want this home button to be on this top left corner. So that is what the third line says. It describes how you want the structure of a web page to be. You want this HTML first, CSS second, JavaScript third, and so on. So HTML consists of a series of elements. Elements is nothing but tags here. These tags, h1 tag, then p tag. So HTML is nothing but all series of elements. Here is a h1 element, here is a p element, here is a body element, and so on and so forth. So there are nothing but series of elements. HTML tells the browser how to display the content. We will go through these two lines. For now, I hope you understand the first four lines. Okay. So guys, I hope you understand, you get an idea of what HTML is. Okay, now let's jump into the coding part. Now guys, for this tutorial, you need a editor. Any editor is fine, Node++, but I prefer Visual Studio Code. So to download Visual Studio Code, head back to the browser again. In Chrome search bar, type search for Visual Studio Code. So click this link. So as soon as you click, you will be getting a download button. My OS is Windows, so it's showing me download for Windows there. If yours is Mac, click on this down arrow, and here you have OS, the Mac OS, and click on download. Guys, I've already downloaded it. You need to click here and it will download for you. After downloading, click on install. After it gets installed, head over to start button and type and search for Visual Studio Code, and then click on enter. Okay, I have already opened Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I'll close this for now. I've already opened here. So you will get something similar to this. So on the top left here, click on file, click on open folder. So if you see, my folder structure is arranged properly. So inside Sheriff projects, I have another folder called as projects, and inside that projects folder I have a YT folder, and inside YT folder I have HTML folder. So you might not be having this HTML folder, so nothing. You head over to any folder, right click on it, click on new folder, name it as HTML. So I have already created HTML, so I'll not be creating now. So I'll delete this new folder. So inside this YT folder, I have one folder called as named as HTML. Just click once. Don't double click here. Just click once and click on select folder, and it gets opened. Currently, there is nothing inside my HTML folder. It is empty. So next to this HTML, you will be seeing a file icon here. Click on it. Now guys, see, HTML document, right? The HTML file follows a .html extension. So if you want to save a file as HTML, you need to put .html extension. So the name of the file is index dot, and it is a HTML file. So I'm saving it as .html. Press on enter. So congratulations guys. So you have created your first HTML page. Now open this HTML file in the browser, right click on it, click on copy path. Head over to the browser, in a new tab, paste it. Currently, our web page is empty. As there is nothing here, our web page is empty. So head over to the same tab about the introduction of HTML. So if you scroll down, the simple HTML document, right, whatever is in here, copy it. Copy the whole thing. Paste it here. Now see, you see this white circle right here on top, it means it's not saved. So press Ctrl S to save it. So after I save, you saw that, right? That white circle went away. So again, head over to the browser, this tab, I'll just bring it to the side. Now it does not automatically refresh. So you need to click on refresh, and here it is. So now you see, so whatever is inside this body section, so we have my first heading and my first paragraph, it shows here. So we will be concentrating only on the body section for now. Let's not concentrate on these sections. Only whatever is inside body we'll be seeing. Whatever inside body is only the browser is going to render. It is going to show. So now you see, this is a h1 tag. This is the open h1 tag, and this is its corresponding closing h1 tag. And in between you write the content. You write the tag, and you write its corresponding closing tag, and in between you write the content. You can remember like this. Now what is, and this is the p tag, the open p tag and the closing p tag and the content. So what is the difference between an open p tag and a closing p tag? Obviously a tag has a less than symbol and a greater than symbol, and in between you write the corresponding tag name, p tag or h1 tag. Now if you see the difference between the open p tag and the closing p tag, okay, there is a slash that comes before the p. So wherever you get the slash, that means it is its closing tag. Obviously there are a few tags that are self-closing, but for now we are not concentrating on that. We are mostly concentrating on the two tags, the open tag p tag and the closing p tag. Now what is h1? Now if you put any content between h1 tags, your font size, my first heading, right, if you go back to the browser, if you compare these two, my first heading is bigger. So h1 is shows fonts in a bigger format. There are 6 heading tags, h1, h2 and h6. This is not saved, so press Ctrl S, save the file, head over to the browser and refresh. Now you see h1 shows the fonts in its biggest size. Okay, h1 is bigger than h2. Similarly, H2 is bigger than H3, and so on. Now if you compare this font and this font size, they both are same because they both are coming from H1 tags, this one and this one. Okay, I'll put the P tag at last. Save again. Now P tag is small. Obviously the size of the fonts or the color can be changed by using CSS, but we are not concentrating much on CSS now. We are concentrating only on the HTML. These are some of the important tags that you need to memorize. Obviously there are a lot of tags. The very, very important tag, the div tag, span tag, button tag. You can even call it as button element. This is nothing but the link element, a tag. Delete href for now. So if I refresh here, see what's going to happen. See, you get the div tag, whatever I wrote in between the div tag, you get its content. You get the span content. This is the button. So in a lot of web pages you might see here, right, download button and all that. Those are all nothing but buttons, but they have different styles. That is all being done by CSS. Now this is the link tag. You might have seen, right, a lot of links. Suppose if I open this Wikipedia, you see these links, right? When I click here, they'll be directing to another web page. Obviously nothing is going to happen if I click here because I haven't given any path, so that if I click it will direct it to that page. Okay guys, I hope you understood what HTML is, how to write the HTML document. So these are all called as tags: the open head tag, the closing head tag, the open body tag and its corresponding closing body tag. These are some of the important tags that we will be using most often when we are creating a web page. We'll be going more about the tags in our next tutorial. So for now, if you do like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Please guys. Thank you so much. If you have anything to share, please write it down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your support. Bye bye. Take care.